time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, April 2nd, 2017. Got good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, April the 2nd, 2017. Here are your news and odds here. Top story at 8 a.m. on this Sunday morning is Trump coupled now White House police can't escape conflict laws. Washington, President Trump's former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, did not receive and includes thousands of dollars of pay fees from the Russian companies in initial financial disclosure to the Office of Government Ethics. Chicago police arrested a 14-year-old boy and equipped sexual assault on a teenage girl was broadcast on Facebook Live. Rescuers in the Southern Columbia scrambled overnight to reach hundreds of victims still missing more than 24 hours since devastating mudslides for entire villages. When North Carolina and Gonzaga checked tomorrow at the 2017 National Championship Monday night, it will be the program of the Final Four appearance in men's college basketball history against the program that may would be the first appearance. President Trump walked out of the executive order to sign the ceremony Friday without actually signing a new order. During the signing ceremony, White House pulled more reporters asked Trump questions about his former national security advisor. It is very important to link trade and security. UN case. Brexit negotiation with the EU Defense Secretary Sir Michael Fallon has said 20 people have been murdered in August when the Nazuri shrine near the city of Sargodha in Pakistan's Punjab province police say. Bringing some respite to the thousands of computers in the northern city of Jammu and Kashmir. Its new tunnel in Chennai naturally stretched the highway will be able to cut the travel time between the twin capitals by more than 2 hours. Moscow, respected Russian newspaper said it has uncovered information that the police in the southern Russian Republic of Chechnya had rounded up more than 100 men suspected of homosexuality and that at least 3 have been killed. Since the Republican health care bill died recently, President Trump has been looking at shift blame for the early failure of his administration. Let's be. Atlanta, the man accused of the officer of massive fire at the Coast Party of State 85. Atlanta discussed smoking crack with the tourists before the police started their arrest affidavit showed. Michael Bennett is a man. The senator scholar, rather than under state to ignore her. Senator Democrat in the battle of the ingress dropped between the significant home state pressure to back the Denver bridge surgeon and Scotia Liberal Bay surgeon. Rehoboth Seacock Mentman Plainville hold outdoor elections on Monday. Is the pen mightier in Alabama area schools? Wellness is the theme at Edinburgh's Library Expo, Edinburgh home, swamped by super soaker of April Fool's Day. Well, it got 2 inches of rain. North Edinburgh as the current board's term closed before this week's town election. Select woman Ann Lonzo's used Thursday's meeting as an opportunity to reflect on the board's goals and objectives. Tonight, Ford recalls 52,000 trucks with manufacturers now. Tonight, megastar Rector Brown was among the first stars on Sunday to cast awards at the Tamil Nadu Film Producers Council electioneer. What? SpaceX CEO Elon Musk didn't spend long savoring the achievement of Thursday's successful launch on the landing of a propulsive flown Falcon 9 rocket before further expanding on in his vision for the reusability. April 2nd will bring the many airline called do various things in the name of autism registry because of it. The United Nations designated dedicated goals on World Autism Awareness Day. Peter Childers' Eye is now 8:04 on this Sunday morning here, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. No, it's time now for Sport Report. Boston Bruins defeat the Florida Panthers 5-2 with the Garden here, and the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals tie at 4. Boston Bruins will be taking out the Chicago Blackhawks. Game time 12:30 p.m. in Chicago. Boston Celtics be in New York time. New York's game time 1 o'clock in the New York Rebels meaning the Portland Timbers and Portland game time 9 o'clock. South Carolina basketball coach Frank Martin called the Final Four run a pretty special 2000. Fairfield, Fairfield, Maine. The Super Bowl referees running with it to do what's nearly as possible. The New England Patriots come from behind and win over the Atlanta Falcons. Peter Childers' time is 8:04 on this Sunday morning. Time out for traffic and tourism pot. Beep! Let's start you off on the MBTA, where on subway systems looking good on the Kirby Rail. Worcester trains 2501 will start at Framingham. The shuttle from Boston will pick up passengers mostly from West End before Framingham. Rockport train 2100 7 from Rockport is up in 5 to 10 minutes between West Boston and North Station to the track work. And on the ferries, they are all looking good here. Alright, take a look at some highways and byways here. Down in New York City, where they FDR Drive on the northbound side. It's slow between Grand Street and East Houston Street due to some road work. But, looking good at highways and byways in New York City. And the Midtown Tunnel westbound side, it's a little slow. And FDR Drive on the southbound side. Arnold River Drive, slow after halt, come Rucker Park here. And highways and byways in Connecticut and Rhode Island and Massachusetts are all looking good here. And Vermont Director Maine always are looking good. Peter Childers' time is now 8:06 on this Sunday morning here. And it's time now for a weather report here. And looking at radar, then we're seeing some spotty snow showers south of Woonsocket here and around North Smithfield here. And spotty snow showers by Dayton, Tiverton, west of Bedford, around Kingston and Plymouth. And seeing some snow with it left over to the storm in eastern portions of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, and some spotty snow showers east of Montreal, upstate New York, northeastern Ontario, and east central portion of Ontario, and a streak of rain showers stretching from south of Northern Illinois, south of Chicago, stretching to Iowa, south of Minnesota, and showers and storms around central portion of Missouri, down eastern Kansas, and northeastern Oklahoma. Here. So, okay, take a look at a 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Special weather statement here because wet areas and roadways and temperatures are immediately below freezing and possible can lead to patch black ice. Motorists are urged to use caution alarm for extra travel time. And the flood warning has been descended from the following rivers, Massachusetts, the Taunton River near Bridgewater affecting Bristol and Plymouth counties. The Taunton River near Bridgewater will continue to rise thanks to as much as 3 inches of precipitation following in the last 24 hours. The river will continue to rise in the front of the morning, reaching just over minor flood stage. Safety message of flood statement provided. The latest information to this flood event will be issued within the next 8 hours or earlier than needed. Safety message: do not allow children to play near swollen rivers and streams and comets swiftly moving. Water can in a minute and threat to life. The flood warning continues for the Taunton River near Bridgewater until Monday morning until the water is canceled. At 3:45 a.m. on Sunday, the stage was 7.9 feet. Flood stage is 8 feet. Minor flood is forecast. Forecast rise about flood stage by early this morning. And continue to rise to near 8.3 feet by this afternoon. This river will continue to fall. Continue to rise near 8.3 feet by this afternoon. The river will fall below. Flood stage after midnight tonight. Impact at 8 feet. The backwater flooded from the Taunton River will cause flooding of lower bridges, Brook and Middlebury. This will cause more loss of a pass by most vehicles. Prepare dangers of crossing flooded waterways. Here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Clouds will give away the sun this afternoon. 49 degrees. North from about 6 and 9 miles gust 23 miles an hour tonight. Park coast about 300 degrees. And northwest from about 6 miles an hour coming to DT Monday. Says about 35. Light available wind becoming the northwest about 5 miles in the morning. Monday night, rain activity after 5 a.m. Increased skies low about 36 degrees. South from about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Temperature 6%. New percent less than 10 minutes possible. Tuesday, rain 140 degrees. The top breeze about 7 to 11 miles gust 22 miles an hour. Temperature 9%. So that and rain moving before 9 p.m. Most low at 37 degrees at chest ratio is 8%. Wednesday, most steady podcast about 53 about 35 degrees. At Thursday, at chest rate after 10 a.m. Class skies about 51 about 40 degrees at chest ratio 45%. Friday, chest rate mostly cast about 53 about 30 degrees at chest ratio 35%. And for Saturday, chest rate mostly cast about 50 degrees and chest ratio 30%. And currently in Taunton, it's 35 and overcast. Norton, it's overcast skies. And we got a temperature of 35 degrees. And in Westfield, it is overcast and it's 35. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, April 2nd, 17th, TCM. Good morning, goodbye to you. Good day.